Hello you guys, my name is Kay Williams and welcome back on my YouTube channel. So today I'm filming volume 3 on how to become TikTok famous, and I'm actually thinking about creating some kind of mini series just because you guys literally love these videos. I got so many questions on how to go viral on TikTok if you have like an account from scratch, and today we're going to talk about specifically about this scenario. But before we start, I would like to, as I always do, introduce myself in this kind of videos. Yeah, as I said, I'm Kay Williams and I have 2 successful TikTok accounts. I'm not going to be focusing on them and like highlight how many views I have. You can check all this information in my previous videos. So as I already said, we're going to be focusing on this specific scenario when you have 0 everywhere, 0 followers, 0 watch time, etc. But you may have like 100 followers, whatever. Just you're a beginner. Okay, so we got it. So, and I bet you're sitting here just like with no clue what are you going to film, what kind of niche to choose in order not to be trapped in that later. And that is actually complicated, but I will do my best in order to tell you everything I know and just spill some tea. Without further ado, let's get started. Step number 1 is that you have to specify which niche you're going to choose. And here I highly recommend to choose one kind of niche that is going to be very flexible. Why is it important? I explain. Because if you choose, for instance, arts, as I did, and then I decided to change my niche and film something else like wines, etc., people started to unfollow me. People started to lose interest. And first, I became viral just because I used one specific formula, and in the end I lost almost all of my audience as I decided to change my niche. And on the second account, I finally realized what my mistake was, and I chose that kind of niche that is kind of flexible to each: fashion, acting, Netflix, and all this stuff. So I highly recommend you to choose that niche that is going to be either very flexible, or you're going to be confident that you're definitely not going to change it. The next step is deciding on how many videos you're going to upload per day. I would say the best option is probably upload from 1 to 2 videos per day, but I know that we're all busy people and that you can't film, I would say, like 1 or 2 videos per day if you're an editor, or just it all depends on your niche. Of course, you can film wines every day, but let's say we're not winers here. I suggest to pick one day and film approximately from 10 to 15 videos. I know it's going to be complicated, but at least your entire week is going to be free, mostly. And you just save all these video to drafts, and that's it. And you upload them every day, and your account is filled with content. And I would say from my own experience that is the best option is when you're quitting TikTok for several weeks or for several days, your views are going to decrease, and that's the truth. I thought that was a myth first, but then I experienced it on myself when I stopped filming for I don't know how many days, but as far as I remember, maybe 4 or 5, and then I started to film again, and I got like from 10k views I got to 500 views, and the difference is like kind of visible. Yeah, and I stopped growing back is really hard. It's hard to keep yourself in this wave of popularity, I would say, but the worst thing that may happen to you is that you stop filming videos for several days and then you lost all of your engagement, and that's the problem of TikTok. So that is the thing I literally hate about TikTok, is that it's relatively easy to become famous, but it's quite easy to lose that fame as well. So you have to be really careful about that and maintain your TikTok account like a small business. And I keep saying this in every single video: watch your analytics. Watch your analytics, people, please. Analytics is really the most crucial tool I know on TikTok, as you can see how many people watch you from the For You page. I mean, like the exact percentage, like what is the percentage of people from your following who watch your videos, also the demographics and watch time, all this stuff. It is so important to learn how to read your analytics and do it every day and analyze your For You page. With all of these things running every day, I guarantee that you're going to be growing on TikTok. You may skyrocket, you may grow like steadily every day, All you have to do is just realize that you have to pay attention. The thing is that, I mean, like, the truth that I learned, starting from scratch in TikTok is much more easier than reviving your old account. If you have an account that is quite, you know, moody and has like some peaks with decreases and increases, I really recommend you to just keep that account as the second one or as a backup and start a new one, because starting a new one is quite easy nowadays. You can, you know, there are so many trends, so many niches, so many viral sound that you can use in order to blow up your video. So there is no like super secret formula, but I just have some thoughts of mine as I already experienced that, and you don't have to like try, maybe I should do this, maybe I should do that. Just follow things that I mentioned in this video and simply you'll be able to grow your TikTok. So guys, I think that was it regarding the main points on how to start your account from scratch. Just be certain about your niche, be certain about your sound you use, always read your analytics, and never be paranoid, and just please never compare yourself to other creators, as it's all dependable. And you know, if you have 3 accounts on TikTok, one of them is definitely going to blow up if you have quality content. And that is basically it. That was the end of my video. It's quite short as I'm really thinking about making a mini series about that. So yeah, I will be very happy if you also check out my other videos, as I think you may like them probably. But if you're interested only in TikTok, please stay tuned. These videos are going to be stable probably one time per week, I suppose. Thank you so much for watching again. I love you and see you in the next video.